Can you hear me loud and clear?
You bet.
Yes, we can.
Thank you. Ms. Truesdale and Mr. Montgomery are here. We're ready to get started. Thank you.
There we are. Good. I can see this.
Chief.
Attention orders. The Department of the Air Force presents the Outstanding Civilian Career Service Award to Mr. Mark W. Montgomery in recognition of his distinguished performance in support of the United States Air Force from 21 January 1986 to 30 November 2020. Most notably, as Chief Accessions and Training Division, Directorate of Force Management Policy, Deputy Chief for Manpower, Personnel, and Services, Headquarters, United States Air Force, Pentagon, Washington, District of Columbia, Mr. Montgomery oversaw the program execution of $3.4 billion to enable accessions, recruiting, retraining, and commissioning programs across the Air Force. Additionally, he had a long-standing history of developing military and civilian airmen and leading high-performing teams, concluding with the founding of the United States Space Force and establishing solutions to successfully combat the effects of the coronavirus pandemic. The distinct accomplishments of Mr. Montgomery culminate a distinguished career with the United States government and reflect great credit upon himself, the United States Air Force. Signed, Lieutenant General Brian Kelly, Deputy Chief of Staff for Manpower, Personnel, and Services, Headquarters, Air Force, Pentagon, Arlington, Virginia.
Perfect. Thank you.
The Certificate of Service from the United States Air Force is given to Mr. Mark W. Montgomery for 34 years of faithful and devoted federal civilian service to the occasion of retirement from employment with the United States Air Force. Given this 30th day of November, signed, Lisa M. Truesdale, Director of Military Force Management Policy, Headquarters, U.S. Air Force, the Pentagon, Arlington, Virginia.
Thank you. Did you get pinned?
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, no. This is a great sensation.
Letters presentation. Mr. Montgomery, we're pleased to present you with the following certificate from our Commander-in-Chief. It reads, I extend to you my personal thanks and sincere appreciation of our grateful nation for your contribution of honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of a nation during a critical time in its history with a devotion to duty and a spirit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud traditions of military service. I trust that in the coming years you will maintain an active interest in the armed forces and the purpose for which you serve. Those who follow in your footsteps will draw inspiration from your commitment, dedication, and sacrifices made to ensure the protection of our Americans' freedoms. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Signed, Donald J. Trump.
One more. Okay. Or, let's do it this way. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Nice.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. At this time, Ms. Truesdale will now present Mr. Montgomery with the retirement pin for 34 years of honorable service to our Air Force.
Thank you. All right, I will not drop the back. Make sure I get this exactly where it goes. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. It says U.S. Air Force civilian retiree. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. So, can everyone hear me okay?
Yes, yeah, we have you on there.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to just take this off and step a little further away just so I can be clear. Good morning, everybody. I want to make sure we especially say good morning to Mark's family. I know we have several people on the phone. I know Masayo's on the phone, your wife,
Yes.
your son Louis,
Yes.
your sister Susan, your sister Rita,
Huh?
your brother Mike,
Ah.
your daughter Kayla, and then I was told your favorite brother Jeff is also on as well. So I guess he has a favorite. And just want to welcome all of you here this morning. I'm so glad we could all join virtually for Mark. Mark wanted something extremely informal, and we are certainly honoring that, so I'm not going to say very much at all. But we also have to honor someone who has given such service to our Air Force and our nation, and that's you, Mark. And the amount of people that you touched in 34 years, I can't even envision just how many people those are. And I'm one of them. And so appreciate you and your service. Appreciate your family service and support. We talk about it not being a solo gig because it's not. You need a lot of support to do the kind of work and have the kind of influence that you've had. We had a super nice informal goodbye a couple of weeks ago that was just wonderful. And I know you know that we all meant it from the bottom of our hearts. So I don't want us to be strangers. I just wish you just the most wonderful new adventure in Venice, Florida. And I bet people will know who you are because that's just the kind of person you are. I bet you're going to get involved in a million things and have a busy schedule again, or maybe not. But it's all up to you because you don't have to worry about tomorrow other than what you want to do tomorrow. And know that you left the Air Force in great hands. You helped all of us be successful, and just wish you the very, very best. And I will say it again, I'll wish you fair winds, following seas, and blue skies if you transition.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm just really, really excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wish I could hug you, but I won't.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ms. Montgomery, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. As most of you know, I'm not the best talker, so I gotta have a little help there. But first of all, I mean, thank everybody for being here today. Wow. I'll stand back a little bit, take this off for a second too. It
was easier for me.
Yeah, I mean, wow, what a day. You know, I'm, like I said, I'm a bit at a loss for words because, which is okay because most of you know I don't say much. That you won't be surprised, but, you know, throughout my career, you know, I've always thought about this day, you know, over the past 34 days, you know, hey, what's it going to be like when you retire? You know, what's it going to be like? You don't know. So it finally gets here and it hits you, but it's kind of mixed emotions because of you know, all the folks I'm going to be missing who I worked with, but again, you know, the excitement on where I'm going to next. So I had a wonderful career. It was super. You know, 34 years. You know, with the world's best Air Force, the best Air Force. Traveled the world. You know, been challenged every day, like we all are. You know, every day is a challenge. It's not, as everyone knows here, it's not easy. It's a challenge, but I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed every single day coming in here, and working with all the remarkable folks. You know, at 5 different bases, 2 MAGCOMs and headquarters. So it was, I was blessed. You know, and very grateful. So today, for me, it's about thank yous, you know, and I'm going to start, you know, with thanking the Lord, you know, for watching over and guiding me, you know, and where I'm at today. Second, huge thanks, you know, goes to my wife, Masayo, because because without you, I wouldn't be here today. So, you know, and then also the support of my children, Louis, Mo, Kayla, and all my family members, Mike, Sue, Rita, and Jeff, you know, through the years, you know, you've been there, you know, through the good times and the bad times. So thank you. Third, I'd like to thank Ms. Truesdale of course, General Dunn, ma'am, for your leadership and your support. You can't get anything done unless your bosses are super and your bosses take care of you. And ma'am, you did. And I appreciate that. It just means a whole lot meant a whole lot to me and meant a whole lot to the team. So thank you. Huge. I want to thank, members, throughout the headquarters and the secretariat and across Air Force, because like Ms. Truesdale said, you can't get it done by, it takes a team, it takes everyone. So thank you. And finally, I want to thank the A1PT team. As I mentioned at the A1P all-call, they are the best team I've ever been associated with in my 34 years. And I've been associated with a lot of teams, a lot of people. But these folks are the best. A wonderful crew of fantastic professionals who accomplish the mission day in and day out. And like I said earlier, it's not easy. But they do it, they pull together, and they make it happen. And, if it's something that's due in 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever it may be, they get it done. They're just superb. So to the team, a huge thank you to my deputy, Colonel BT, Chief Daigle, KD, Colonel Catchings, Harvey, Colonel Killian, Christine, Master Sergeant Seals, Major Deroner, Kyle, Kima, Sergeant Woodward, Tiffany, Tom, JJ, Eileen, and Rachel. You're all just fantastic. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss every day. Thank you.
He had something else. BT has something else for you.
Nice bottle of water.
Oh.
Stay hydrated.
Hydration is key.
That's it, man. A lot of sun.
Oh,
Let me get my.
hello, everyone. Oh, I love that.
Girl BT.
In her fancy
KD.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So on behalf of A1PT, sir, and I know we talked already, but we want to make sure that we kept you hydrated while you stayed by pool. And we can't thank you enough for your leadership, your mentorship, and for always taking great care of us. And we're going to miss taking care of you, trying to get him out the office. We brought you this decanter set.
Oh, wow.
I'll send pictures out for everyone to see, but it has the Air Force logo on the decanter as well as on the glasses. And we just want you to know that this doesn't even hit how much you mean to us. So thank you so much, Mr. Montgomery.
Thank you, BT.
And Chief.
Good team. Thank you.
It's a nice bottle of water. Stay hydrated as you sit by the pool. I believe it's a 12 to 15 year bottle of water.
Yes.
Aged water is good for you. Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate everything, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, always being there for us to take care of us. We're going to miss you. Please make it the first call if you ever need it.
Thanks, Chief.
All right, sir. Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
At this time, we want to open it up to anybody who would want to give last minute remarks
Oh, no.
or farewell to Mr. Montgomery.
I'd like to say congratulations, Woody. We're proud of you. Great career. Congratulations.
Thanks, Hugo.
Congratulations. We're very, very proud.
Thanks, Frida.
I'm proud of you, Dad. I love you.
Thanks, Kayla.
Dear brother Mark, you have done a wonderful job, and your mom and dad are smiling down on you today.
Thank you, Susie.
So Mark, I just wanted to say thank you for always supporting A1PP. You're the beginning of the retention, and we're the end of the retention for the Air Force, and we can't do anything without you. So I can't top the heartfelt things that your family said, because that's true. But thank you so much for everything you've done for us up in A1PP and making us a family. So good luck. I don't know that I'll ever be in Florida. When I retire, I'm going to Wyoming, but if I am, I'm calling you.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Mr. Montgomery. This is Sergeant Woodard. I just wanted to say I've only worked with you a short time, but I appreciate everything you've done, and I wish you the best in your next chapter, and congratulations, and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Hi, Mark. This is Jay. Jeff
Hello,
just had to
Jay.
step aside for a meeting, and he, along with myself, want to congratulate you. And we mostly are looking forward to seeing you in Venice.
Yep. Thank you.
Hey Mark, this is Chad, A1PA, echoing what I sent in the email, but I hate that I didn't get to work with you very long, but I was really impressed with your mannerisms and your sincerity and how much you cared. So it was great getting to work with you, and unlike Colonel Ali, I'm hoping to join you in Florida at some point in the future. So you take care.
Thanks, Chad.
Mr. Montgomery, this is Eileen. I just want to thank you so much for thinking about me and believing in me and encouraging me and really empowering me in ways that I didn't expect. And you are a fierce leader, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Eileen.
Hi, Mark. This is Chad. I want to thank you for the great memories in Disney World and Japan. I remember you driving down the highway in Israel with the all windows down and music blast of the great horn.
Thanks, Chad.
Hey, boss, this is Rachel. I just wanted to say congratulations and God bless, and I hope you have a fabulous time in Florida.
Thank you, Rachel.
Hey, boss, it's JJ. Hey, best of luck to you. Thank you for everything. You know, when I got to A1, Christina Churchill told us all where I was getting assigned. She said, "You have the best boss in A1 down there." Boy, did she understate that by a factor of 100. Thank you for everything. And as I said before, I hope to get to Florida next month. I'm definitely going to look you up when I get down there. Thank you again.
Yep. Thank you, JJ, and be sure you do. Thanks.
Hi, good morning, sir. It's Harvey. I just want to say thank you again for everything, from meeting me in the lobby to getting me all of my accesses so I can get to work. All the best to you and your family, and thank you for your service.
Thanks, Harvey.
Hey, sir, this is Tom. I just want to say, congratulations on your retirement, and I wish you and your family the best as you move to Florida. Enjoy the time by the pool. Enjoy the warm weather. No shoveling snow. And if we're ever down that way, we will look you up. So thank you very much for being a great boss and a great leader for our office. You will be severely missed.
Thank you, Tom. Remember, stop by.
Mark, this is Ken, and I just echo what everybody else is saying. It's just wonderful to work with somebody that values people. That just makes everything so much nicer. Wish you the best in all of your future activities.
Thank you, Ken.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today as we say goodbye to Mr. Montgomery.
Thank you. Everyone.
Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Thank everyone for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you also.